Hello guys, this is Rugrat, and today I will be reviewing Total Drama Island Reboot Episode 2. But first, check this out. A milestone has been made. One of my videos has reached 1,000 views. I just wanted to point that out because I'm not that big of a YouTuber, and you might think you don't usually get like this many views. Like I get like in the teens. I don't know, the most I've ever seen was like around 100, and I just wanted to point it out because it's basically a milestone for me, and I didn't expect it to happen so early, you know. But I just like to thank you, even though it's just views. I'm not really doing it just for views or subs. I did gain more subs, which I'm happy for, and thank you for subscribing. But that's not my main purpose. Is to have fun with this and just enjoy what I'm doing. But I'm reviewing in-depth the new episode. It's called, let me figure it out. The title. Which is Cavoilaibi pilot. I'll be reviewing that in 3, 2, 1, 0. So the episode starts off with Bowie and Emma. And Emma is confused on how she's still in the game and how is Caleb gone. And Bowie comes up to her explaining that he's the reason why Caleb is gone. And then Emma goes on and goes into more detail, and we see why Chase and Emma broke up, or Emma broke up with Chase because he pranked, I guess. Chase pranked Emma by cutting the tires, and it wasn't. That was the rule. You can't prank. I don't remember that part. There's a part where in Chase and Emma's relationship, I guess, that it just kind of gets boring and just not really interesting. / oh my god / I do not care / why are you still with him / is this even a relationship that I like / this relationship is just a full clusterfuck. And the last scene that I got is Bowie, who wants to make friends with Emma. And why did it lasted so long? We better not overutilize Chase and Emma's relationship in the next season. I'm not gonna lie. Another scene that was shown before the challenge, because the episode is more fast-paced and we don't really see any outside interactions with each other, so the really introduction parts are literally just kind of fast. Yeah, Ripper and Damien talking, and Ripper's just going on something. Passes by Millie, and Millie, who's writing a book for her, for the new generation, and she's gonna show it off so she can, because people in her generation are weird or something. I don't know. Ripper proves her point by farting. That's where the gimmick, farting gimmick comes from. And Ripper starts to try to beat this record, and Millie's pretty so she's writing her in the book. Honestly, this is not the best character, especially for Ripper, but it's entertaining in some parts for me, but also annoying because Ripper's annoying. It's kind of a bully, and he keeps talking about being a nerd this and nerd that. This scene was just an introduction to Ripper's character and Millie writing. Maybe I was like Millie writing. Like, it's annoying. Definitely not. Before I move on, I'm trying to make these videos a little less, and so I don't rant on, but I'm explaining along the way the episode, And I'm also giving my thoughts in the end. Yeah, that's basically how these episodes go. So right here we have 2 more scenes before the actual challenge. We have Axel trying to beat the ferocious child, aka Chase and Z. And she goes and actually does actually fry squirrels. So that's something that she tries to get to Z and Chase. Chase, passes and stuff, but she drops them on the ground and Scary Girl actually grabs some, which is very interesting. So yeah, she gives him the Z, and Z ends up liking it. Because Z is just that weird, I guess. And that's kind of it. But that's it. I'm not that. I've been saying, what the hell? So many times. But that's it for that scene. But then we get on to this mysterious scene from Mary Kate Country itself. Ooh, Mary Kate, yeah. Now this is where Mary Kate's character gets good. She's actually one of the first people to actually mess with the professional and actually take out the wires. Don't mind the close-up to Mary Kate's face, by the way. But her plan was to, she stole Julia's phone, so she plugs it up and she's going to record the campers, the confessionals. She's gonna skip past the pooping, of course, stuff like that. But she's going to record the campers and what they say and what they do, and she was gonna use that for her way into the finale, which is really smart when you think about it. But I really like this plan from MK, and also it's a reason why she's one of my favorite characters. And she's my top 2, by the way. That's a spoiler, but she's my top 2. Crazy. I'm gonna make a video about my new favorite list, but not speaking about that. But MK she's so good here. Like, this is such a good plan, and also MK being sarcastic and hilarious and amazing. But let's move on to the actual challenge, which I'll explain more into. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lie. I just did. Anyway. So the challenge is for the teams to take down each other's boats. By the way, watch these episodes. They are so amazing. The animation. That's all I want to show. This part. That's all I want to show. And this animation is clean. Just look at these cannons. Mwah, mwah. Beautiful animation. Also, Chris has a gun. I don't think we should be giving Chris a gun. So the frogs of death make Wayne the leader. And Wayne and Raj did a little hoot hoot from the trailer. And there's this one scene that's coming up. Bowie talks about how cabbage is not fruit because someone called it a fruit. One will call it a fruit. But Wayne gives these MK and Raj to get the cabbages. And then Bowie, Emma, and Michelle and Julie to work the cannons. And yeah, that's it for that little scene right there. But on the ferocious trout side, Axel and Ripper are going to be the captain. So Ripper, asks who want to be captain, and everyone chooses Axel. Ripper denies it, and you know what Axel, the queen, does? He kicks him off the ship as he should. Don't mess with the queen, Axel. She's literally the most badass character on that team. And then she sits down on this boat, looking like the best character in this total drama history, because Axel is the GOAT. Axel is the #1 player, and she better go far in Total Drama from season 2. So yeah, that's all I gotta say basically. But Ripper deserved that kick. Next we have Chris starting the challenge. By the way, when you watch the episode, the parrot is kind of funny. When interact with Chef, it's really funny. And then you get this close-up scene with Wayne and Axel starting to attack. Amazing, by the way. Come on, beautiful animation. You gotta watch it to understand how great the animation is. Oh, Priya just dodging everything. Oh, she's dodging left and right, side for side. She does a little matrix thing and then Priya gets hit by a cabbage and she's gone. Yep, she's out of the challenge. And she apologized to her parents afterwards, and all that training is on the waste. We get a scene with Michelle. She's actually I think Emma was aiming for Chase, so like she's missing. And Nichelle actually, Nichelle's. I just want to take these few minutes to actually talk about how Nichelle's actually a good character here and why she's like not that bad of a character at all. She did go downhill in like season episode 3, but like in this episode, in the first one, she was really good. I'm not gonna lie, but she actually suggests that they take out the ship, not the actual people, which like an actually good idea, but like you know it's actually Michelle like strategizing and actually doing what was followed, which I thought was cool. And then you see the scene from the trailer where they Millie gets hit by the cabbage and yeah, boom, crashing. Yeah, no one did it. Oh man, poor Chase. Yeah, Emma is literally hard targeting Chase after Bowie's literally asks if Emma still wants to keep going after Chase. Yeah, poor Chase. This relationship. Next up, we have this scene of Chris forgetting to release the sharks, and that's where the scene in the trailer you can hear that he forgot to put sharks in the water. Those sharks look very devious, by the way. I've been using the word a lot. I also had this scene where using the telescope around, very funny. And then we have these epic clean shots. The animation is so smooth, you just gotta see it for yourself. Next up, all hell breaks loose. Damien gets hit. Boom, Damien is gone. Damien is off in the water. He's like, he's fine. After seeing the shark twice, shark attack. Rah, rah, rah. Damien screams. Boom, scary girl hits the shark with the cabin with the shark. Wonder who it is, and it's scary. Yeah. And then after that, Damien gets his face, but nope. No, it's shark. The shark comes out. Please go out of it. All hell is so cool. Ultimately, it's very good. Like playing games. Damien gets eaten like a spell. And she's happy when but wouldn't be happy if the thought she's screaming. He likes screaming. That's why she says Damien, because Damien would not scream. Scary Girl was creepy and funny at the same time, but yeah, I just totally ruined it. You gotta watch it for yourself. Like I said, all hell breaks loose. Emma just hard targets Chase. Chase gets hit in the Achilles. Bam, Millie's out. Crazy scenes, and then boom, Axel is out. I'm just like, everyone's falling. Everyone on the first couch is just gone. But Scary Girl with an amazing dodge. Chase compliments Scary Girl on the dodge, but then bam, Chase is out. Poor Chase. And then Emma dances like she just won the freaking lottery. And gosh, that sucks. And then we have an epic scene with Michelle winning Julia. I love this scene. The animation is so cool. Okay, that's it. Enough about the animation. Even though I do have scenes of more of the animation, but you know what I mean. So Hezekiah and Scary Girl, the only people left on the ferocious crowd. Z is scared, but Scary Girl is excited. And then the genius of Scary Girl is, she comes up with a plan. To tie the game, they should just crash into the frogs of death. And yeah, that will tie the game. But unfortunately, Cabbage shot, Scary Girl is taken down. So Hezekiah is the only one left. So as the captain, Z takes Scary Girl's plan and rests the ship for that tie. I think we get some scenes with the Frogs of Death reacting. Then we get a little scene with Ripper and Axel acting like children, running fun. And then we have Z once again stirring through the ship. I just love the trailers for the animation. Again, just it looks so good. But yeah. And then we have the scene from the trailer, but the bird! No, not the bird! The bird! No, the bird comes in. And it drifts the ship off and it crashes into a rock. The rocks. Yeah. And wait. This is out of order. My bad. And Z goes with the ship and has this amazing quote. Captain always goes down with the ship. Which is true. Just need one piece of it. absolutely challenged. Chris talks about how if Wayne and Rogers' hockey career doesn't work out, then they could be pirates. Wayne and Rod are talking about how that their hockey career is going, they will succeed in it. And if it doesn't work out, they'll become beekeepers because the syrup comes from bees. And then Bowie says, bees do not make syrup. Again, another funny moment from Wayne and Rod and Bowie. Oh my god. Whoa. Holy, whoa. Oh my god. Is Z alright? Is Hezekiah alright? Z's the amputee for this season. Yep, they revealed that he's the amputee for this season because they did not expect. So what I assume is that Z is staying because the amputee is definitely going to stay longer. Like, why would they have an amputee and not have him go at least a little far? So I assume Hezekiah is going to make it to the merge, of course. And in whichever way that his amputated leg may come in handy. And then that's how they end off the little challenge. And yeah. For these walking ceremony scenes, I think I'm going to be quiet for a minute and just show you like the shots because I think that'll be better. So let's see how this goes. Wasn't the animation just so amazing there? Anyways, we get to the elimination ceremony. Chef is reading off the reasons to why the camper should be eliminated. He was the last one there. He could have saved it. He could have tied the game. Scary Girl was in the way of Millie, which got Millie out. Ripper didn't even participate. Axel kicked Ripper off. Axel kicked Ripper off, so they lost a teammate, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Z is actually went to the confessional and is like, they can't vote him off. That means he can't, that means he can't tell everyone why he got his leg cut off, or that's why he has an amputated leg. He was just born that way, by the way. But if you did talk to an amputated person, or amputee, I mean, you're probably going to hear a cool story from why they don't have a certain room. So, yeah. Also, we sadly move on to the part that breaks my heart. We move on to the elimination ceremony. It's getting there's marshmallows. Z gets his marshmallow and leads down to Ripper and Axel. And unfortunately, Axel, the queen, gets eliminated. This is so unfair. And just look at her. She did nothing wrong. Everyone's face when Axel was eliminated. So yeah, there's that. There's the episode there. That's how it ended. That's how it went. Honestly, this was better than the first episode. Not gonna lie. It had more. The challenge was really cool and really interesting. I like the sweet part from the Frogs of Death and how they lost nobody, but the Frogs of Death lost everyone. There was a really cool aspect there. We got more interactions, like Bowie and Emma. We had Z, the amputee, figured out. Axel and Ripper had this cool interaction together, and Damien and Priya, I think. I don't think they'll do anything yet. Damien, of course, being the good guy that he is, the good character, like Damien just amazing in general. And all of it just together, animation and all, blah, 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 blah. Amazing episode, I gotta say it. It was a great episode, great beginner. Sad that Axel was unfortunately eliminated because he was my pick to win the season. But you know what? That's fine. Yeah. I'm not devastated whatsoever. But that's all I gotta say. Poor Chase, by the way. Man's really was just trying to do a challenge and just was targeted by the obsessive girlfriend. Also sorry for the audio. It might be muffled by my headphones and plus the lag on the editing software that I'm using. And also, what else was I saying? I also made it shorter, so it should be around. I'm assuming it'll be around 20 minutes, something like that. Instead of like a long 30 minutes. But hey, I'm trying my best, you know. But that's it basically. I think that's it for like this episode, and I will review episode 3 whenever I review it. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this review in depth and stuff. Yeah. Now on to finishing this edit.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out more on the left or right, or check out my channel. And if you want, like, comment, and subscribe. You can go home now. I can't wait to see what we upload next. I think we're on to something, you know?